these are the hormone classes. Okay, there are many hormones. Let's say that there are 10,000 hormones. All these hormones belong more or less under these classes. 5 main classes: the auxin, cytokinin, ABA or abscisic acid, gibberellin, and the gas hormones such as the ethylene. Okay, and all of this in the form of fluid, liquid, except ethylene. Ethylene is the only one hormone in the form of gas. Do you have gaseous hormone?
No.
Yes or no? No? What about pheromones? You know pheromone? You know pheromone? Not the pheromone to attract the flies. No. Humans got pheromones too. You see, babies when they first born, they don't really open eyes. Do you notice that? Or you have not seen babies before? But if you notice, the blind babies in the first weeks of the life, it likes to cry a lot, right? But when the mom is closer somehow, it stops crying. And the mom doesn't have to make a sound or anything, just stands next to it and then prepare the baby diaper stuff, and the baby will stop crying. That is one of the evidence the baby is actually sensing the mom, which is not involving any contact. Okay, so it's the mom releasing pheromones. Actually, you got pheromones. That's why some people, when they have crush to somebody, they like to stay next to the person. That's the pheromone. That's the pheromone talking. Okay, you don't have to touch the person. You just like the presence. You know, the presence. Sometimes you do like the smell. Maybe the guy or the girl is wearing expensive perfume. I'm not talking about the perfume now. It's just you just like next sit to the person. Okay, what if you hate sits next to the person? Probably there's a pheromone. There's a evading pheromone. Yes, you see. Don't please go away from me. Okay. So all these hormones in humans as well, we can produce some kind of you can say it gaseous hormones, but I do not know how far scientists have studied about it. There are studies involving that. Okay, but for plants, surely ethylene is there. There are abundance of studies involving ethylene, and it's very fascinating, really. And from these 5 classes of hormone, they are further divided into 2. Hormones that are regarded as growth promoters and inhibitors. Promoters meaning that they incite growth, like elongation, expansion, proliferation, and so on. And these include auxin, cytokinins, gibberellins, and then you got the inhibitors. Inhibitors meaning that to stop, to make it less young, like senescing, or to completely stop it from acting in a usual manner. You see certain tissue in plants, especially the reproductive tissue, if ethylene is applied, you can kill the male tissue, and that is inhibiting. Okay? And this is why in agriculture, if you apply ethylene, you can change the sex of the plant, the flower. You see, the sex can be changed. Why? Not because the hormone doing surgical method to the plant. No, it prevents the growth and kill the male tissue of the flower, leaving only female. Right. So there are types of PGR, and one is called the promoters that you see, auxin, gibberellin. The other one, cytokinin. Okay. There are two groups, and one is they are promoting the growth, such as cell division, cell enlargement. I have mentioned this earlier. And why do plants need to have all these various hormones just to promote growth? Can it be only just one hormone and then that's it? Because of this. Because plants want to be specific in either it wants a division, or does it want an enlargement, or is it want to target specific organs, flowering, fruiting, or seed formation, or vegetative growth. So it's not like human. Your red blood cells, can it enlarge? Your red blood cell, do you have red blood cell, erythrocytes? Can it enlarge, become bigger? Why? Why not? It doesn't have a cell wall. If it enlarges, it's going to pop. Right? Your liver cell, your heart cell, your myocardial cell, can it enlarge, expand, swell up? Definitely you're going to burst up the cell. Plants, because of the presence of cell wall, the cell can swell up, can enlarge, can double. So many things, dimensionally speaking, can happen to the cell. This is not possible for humans. Okay, and in fact, there are many neuron cells that has been around since your birth. It's pretty much stay that way. The cell in your eyes. I don't know whether this is true or not. They said that your eyeball is pretty much that size since you were born. They don't really enlarge. If they enlarge like your hand, your baby hand is like 1/10 of this hand now. If your eyeball becomes 10 times bigger, you know, instead of eye, you have what? Coconut. That will make you look very weird, alien-like, right? So not all cells in your body grow or expand proportionately. Okay, some stay that way since your birth. Okay, what else stay the same since your birth? It doesn't increase. It doesn't increase in number, meaning that it does not proliferate. That's the word proliferation. Or I forgot to mention that. The numbers stay the same. From the day you were born. What? Hair. What? You were born, you got that much. By the age of 40, you got that much as well. What's that? Finger? Fingers not cells. Fingers is organ. Ears? Ear cells. So your ear do not get bigger. Actually, your ears, as you get older, it will grow longer. Your earlobe will go longer. If you don't trust me, look at the 100 years old person. You can see that the earlobe is actually kind of coming down.
The eyelids.
Eyelids. Cornea. They actually got replaced. Every 7, 8 or 8 years, the entire atom in your body actually got replaced with a new one. You are not you. The egg cells. Aku tak tahu lah, aku tak telur. When you were born, I think the story is like something like this. when you first form in the fetus, you got something like 2 million eggs. When you are about to be born, also it's got reduced to 200,000 eggs. And then when you are born, you are only left with, I think, around 300 something, 300 eggs. And these are the eggs that are going to mature and then become your ovum. So he says the same, right? It's not suddenly at the age of 15 because you got excited, you go to concert, your eggs multiply. No, no, that's not what happening. No matter how much you got excited because you are seeing your favorite band, your eggs not going to get multiplied. It stays 300 from the beginning, and that's what you get. Kenapa kau gelak? Your eggs got multiplied. That's what you believe. No. Right. So humans can't do that. Right. The eggs do not get multiplied, but they do get mature in the corpus luteum, in the ovary. Okay. The guys I know, they cannot appreciate this. They don't got your problem. It's okay. I understand. Yeah. Before your red days happen, you are like just joining a cult. Right? So if your friends, your girl space friends is unreasonable, cubalah memahami. They cannot control that. That's evolution. Right. Okay. Another type is the inhibitors. So we're going to have a look more on this. I have said the fundamental of it. It's to inhibit. Inhibiting is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Inhibit to do one process in order to allow another process to happen. Right. If you are not get inhibited, you are as tall as coconut tree now. Tell me, which supermarket is going to sell your clothes? So inhibition is not a bad thing after all. Okay, but we do not want it to happen before the time. Okay, we want it to happen at the right time so that the organism, including yourself, can function beautifully.